off with this evening's matchup, we have the Section 2 champion of Braintree American from District 8 taking on the Section 3 champion of Walpole from District 11. First, introducing our visiting team of Braintree American. Number 33, Coleman Guthrow. Number 27, Logan Needle. Number 10, Henry Kuka. Number 9, Caden McCarthy. Number 1, Charlie Doolin. Number 2, Frankie Fasoli. Number 37, Ryan Fennell. Number 5, Jack Cushing. Number 88, Owen Kippenhand. Number 8, Sam Trotta. Number 28, Cam Norman. And number 57, Trevor Inglis. And the manager, Frank Fasoli. Along with the assistant coaches, E.J. Kippenhand and Sean Needle. Now introducing our home team of Walpole. Number 20, Shane Walsh. Number 9, Joseph Wozniak. Number 25, Al McCabe. Number 12, Zach Leonard. Number 10, Jack Brennan. Number 3, Ryan Harrington. Number 11, Aiden Sabello. Number 13, Cam Coons. Number 2, Logan Farias. Number 21, James McDonald. Number 0, Declan Sullivan. And number 1, Mason Doherty. And number 5, Tucker Sullivan. And the manager, Brian Walsh. Along with the assistant coaches, Chris Brennan and Adam Wozniak. And our volunteer umpires for tonight's game. At home plate, Mike Marrier. At first base, Tom Terisi. At second base, Matt Naponin. And at third base, Lou Tarmy. And our state tournament umpire supervisor, Mike Orlando. Thank you. I invite you all to please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball. For Braintree American, third baseman.
Hello and welcome to Harry Ball Field for the Little League's state champion semifinals. Here is Braintree and Walpole set to take the field. Here in the top half of the first, Mike Walser bringing the coverage. Here on BCAM TV, it'll be the left-hander Coons for Walpole here to deliver the game's first pitch to Braintree's Guthrow as the pitch is in for strike one. We are underway here in the semifinals. Braintree a win away from heading to the state final without a loss on their record. Neither side has a loss at this point, but it is a double elimination tournament. Six-inning game in Little League Baseball as the pitch is knocked foul back behind the plate. Braintree has been undefeated during their run. So they will try and make their way to the New England Regionals. And of course the inevitable, everybody wants to get to Williamsport. That's the goal. Pitch is just down and away. Two very good baseball programs, Braintree and Walpole, all the way up to the high school level. Starts at Little League, which is what we're at now. Thought about swinging, and the pitch is downstairs. Good at bat here to begin the game by Guthrow. Right-handed batter here against the left-hander. And a swing and a miss. A strikeout is how this game begins.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Logan Needle.
It'll be Needle to bat second here for Braintree American. Again, Braintree with two teams, Braintree American, Braintree National. It's been that way for a long time. A couple of right-handed bats to begin this game for Braintree as they are the visiting team, as the team batting first. Here in the top half of the first. Site of this field, Harry Ball Field in Beverly. And the pitch, and that one right there for a strike. Pitchers dominate during Little League play, and that's been going on for a long time, but generally each team will have that one really big batter in the middle of their order. That's a tough out to get. And the pitch is well off the edge. Pitch, and again upstairs. Braintree being patient here in this top of the first. There is a pitch count. The pitcher gets past that, they have to come out of the game. On the ground it goes towards second base, and the throw across in time. And two quick outs here in the top of the first. Defense going to be a major factor here today.
Batting the pitcher, number 10, Henry Kuka.
It'll be Kuka to bat next. Going to be pitching here today. And the pitch is upstairs. So he went after that pitch, and that's a strike. So a strikeout and a ground out to second base is how this top of the first has begun. That one downstairs in the dirt. Braintree with a one-run victory over Holden to get to this point. And the pitch is off the plate. Walpole beating Peabody. And a swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch. Both teams using presumably their top pitcher in their first game, as that's a swing and a miss, and that's the end of the top of the first. No score after half inning.
baseman, number
Ready
20,
for the
Shane
bottom half
Walsh.
of the first. Walpole will bat for the first time. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss. Kuka delivering the game's first pitch here in the bottom of the first. As this one's popped up on the infield, heads back to right now, and it's caught in the outfield by Braintree for the first out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 9, Joseph Wozniak.
It'll be Wozniak to bat second. Playing over at shortstop. Pitch is in there for a strike. So Walsh retired quickly. Playing over at second base. Couple of strikeouts back in the top half of the first. And the offering, as that one spoiled foul. At this point, both teams probably going to have just about the exact same lineup moving forward. There are some stipulations as far as regulations with Little League. You're going to have to get everybody into the game in some format. So that'll be something that will have to be looked at later. And the pitch. And a swing and a foul tip. On the ground sharply towards third base, but a foul ball.
Yes, Braintree Cable. How are you doing?
Good. Did you give your phone?
Yes, I have it in my car, so I can give it to you like right after the game.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, there was no place for anybody to sign. It's just, you're just giving us the information.
Alright, awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
and quite honestly,
And the pitch upstairs, he did not swing after.
the next one says that we have to charge a fee.
Okay.
I would please charge a fee.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The bat continues, and on the ground it goes, this time towards third base. The throw across, and that one makes it there in time. A couple of quick outs. Both defenses have been tested early, and both have been up to the
Now
test.
batting the first baseman, number 25, Al McCabe.
Batting in the 3 spot is McCabe. Big batter here, right-handed bat. And that's in for a strike. Fly out to right field to begin the inning, then a ground out to third just moments ago. Now McCabe is both sides trying to get the opposing side 1-2-3 here in the first inning. Pitch on the way, and it's inside. Clips the outside corner with that one. Good pitch on the edge. Looking for the final out here of the first inning. And the pitch just missed inside. Spinning him back off the plate. And the offering, and a swing and a miss. The off-speed pitch had him in front, and a strikeout ends the inning. 1-2-3, Walpole goes as we head to the second in a scoreless game. Back here for the top half of the second. Neither side able to get a base runner in the first. Both sides going 1-2-3. Both pitchers dominating the first inning as we are back for the second inning of play with the left-hander Coons back on the mound. And Braintree's center fielder McCarthy stepping into the batter's box as the cleanup hitter. Pitch is outside, and that is the way the inning begins. Either side trying to get to the winner's final with a victory today. No real surprise. These are the two teams matched up in this game. Talked about it before, back in the first inning. Very rich baseball programs. Starts at the Little League level. Works its way up to Babe Ruth and, of course, to the high school level. A lot of kids from these two towns will go on to play college ball as well, as the pitch is on the way. And it's going to miss. It is a walk. Looked like a pretty close pitch. Does not go their way.
Now batting,
You can understand if the Walpole side's not too happy with that last call. So the first base runner. On try, and Braintree drops it down right down the first baseline. Here's the throw. It's not in time and safe at first. So Braintree with the bunt play, able to get the runner on with the first hit of this game. Bunting such a big part of this sport.
Number 2, Frankie Fasoli.
And now it'll be the shortstop Fasoli. So Braintree with back-to-back base runners, and he is being asked at least to momentarily square and takes the pitch for a strike. Braintree handed a walk to begin the inning, then the bunt single. Not waiting around as they try and get the first run. Playing with the lead, also an important part. This one is knocked up in the air in foul territory and out of play. This one knocked to the backstop. And the pitch up and out of the zone. Pitch upstairs, and he swung after it, able to knock that one foul. May have helped out the pitcher there on that pitch. And again, this one popped up on the infield. Infield fly, and the batter is out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 37, Ryan Fennell.
Brings up the catcher Fennell. So after the first two reach, then the pop up on the infield. And a first pitch strike. Another one up and away. Base hit would presumably score a run. Braintree with a hit and a walk that they've been able to get here in the inning. Big swing as that one is knocked foul. And the pitch drilled towards center field, a base hit. Runner is going to round third, and he will come towards the plate. Throw will be made, but not in time. And Braintree has scored first here in the second inning on an RBI hit by the catcher Fennell to bring in McCarthy, the center fielder. That's the first run of this ball game.
Now batting, number 5, Jack Cushing.
Brings up Cushing now. And the pitch. That one is away. Braintree with 2 hits in the inning and a walk. Pitch down at the knees, a strike. The only out of the inning was the pop-up back to the pitcher. The infield fly was on anyway, so it would have been an automatic out. So that one knocked foul back to the backstop. Not a ton of room back behind the dish. And the pitch, a called third strike on the edge. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate, and Walpole needed that in a desperate way.
Now batting the first baseman, number 88, Owen Kippenham.
Brings up Kippenham. Two on and two out. Off-speed pitch, a swing and a miss. Leadoff walk proving to be costly in this inning, coming around to score the only run to this point. This one is card foul. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for the pitcher Coons, who has been able to dial up now 4 Ks through the first 2 as we head to the bottom half.
Leading off for Walpole, the third baseman, number 12, Zach Leonard.
Back here for the bottom of the second as Leonard leads things off. Their cleanup hitter. First pitch is outside. That one gets to the backstop. Pitch in for a strike. Walpole looking for their first base runner this contest. That one misses down and away. And the offering on the way. And on the inner part of the plate, a strike. Good pitch. Good mix of pitches by both pitchers, using both parts of the plate, elevating the eye level, going to the top of the strike zone and the bottom. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks now for the starter Kuka.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Jack Brennan.
Brings up the catcher Brennan. And this one hit the batter right up in the helmet. Dangerous there.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Ryan Harrington.
So brings up Harrington. After the hit by pitch, that's the first base runner. Runner at first now with one out. And the pitch, and that's right in there for a strike. Going after the pitch upstairs and driving it foul down the third baseline. So Brennan is on base after being hit by a pitch. Strikeout began the inning. See if we see a stolen base try. Trying to move over into scoring position at second. Pitch. And this one hit hard down towards first base, and it is going to be handled as the throw will not be made to second. Nice play over at the first base bag.
Now batting number 11, Caden Sabella.
Brings up Sabella. So it'll be a meeting with the fielder trying to talk with his pitcher in case there is a stolen base try. So Kippenham able to put that one away over at first base. And the pitch on the ground back towards the middle of the infield, and it's through into center field. As the throw is towards the plate, way too high, and the runner now heading towards second. The throw across will not be in time, and Walpole has tied the score here in the second inning. A 2-out base hit up the middle. Thought maybe the pitcher was going to get a glove on it, could not, and then the ball made its way through the middle of the infield. So both sides scoring a run in this second inning. That hit by pitch proving to be the first run to bring the tying run now to score in this inning. So Brennan and McCarthy, the two players to score a run in this second inning. One for each side. Pitcher winding and getting ready. As that's in there for a strike. Down at the knees. Runner now at second base in scoring position. The go-ahead run. Pitch on the way to Coons, and that one just missed. Trying to help out his own cause on the mound. And a swing and a miss up over the top. A strikeout. His third for Kuka, but Walpole gets the tying run as we head to the third, 1-1. Back here for the top half of the third, as Trotta will lead things off, playing in left field. Both sides scraping across a run in the second inning. And the pitch, just below the knees, 4-1. Another one outside. Lefty-lefty matchup here. That one's there for a strike. Taken all the way. 2-1 now, the offering. And ties him up inside. Pitch in on the hands for strike two. Right there, and a called third strike. Good pitch on the edge.
Now batting number 28, Cam Nauman.
Now batting is Nauman. And we are going to see a meeting at the mound. Are we going to see a pitching change here? That's the only thing that would really make sense in this spot. Obviously not in any trouble here. It's a leadoff strikeout. Not going to see a pitching change though. Just a meeting at the mound. First pitch, and that's there for a strike. Coons has fanned 5 already here through the first 2+. That one's as high and away. the other side, Kuka has fanned 3 for Braintree American. And the pitch, as this one's lifted in the air. And that will be hauled in on the running catch by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 57, Trevor Inglis.
Brings up Inglis batting down at the bottom of the order. And the offering down and away. Left-hander ready, and the pitch going to be called a strike. Both pitchers have been right around the strike zone here in this game. We've only seen 1 walk. And that is a called third strike, and Coons continues to frustrate the Braintree hitters as we head to the bottom of the third, still a 1-1 game.
Leading off for Walpole, the right fielder, number 2, Logan Farias.
Brings up Farias. And the pitch is up and out of the zone. Just below the letters, and that is a ball. Tied here at 1 run. As the pitch right there, and that is a strike. Getting the call on the outside part of the plate on a sweeping breaking ball. And now the 2-strike pitch all the way to the backstop. That one's knocked foul. Long at bat. As a starting pitcher, you want to try and be as efficient as possible because there is that pitch count. And that pitch is down, and it is a walk to begin the bottom of the third. Braintree's first walk given up.
Now batting, number 21, James McDonald.
Brings up McDonald. A lot of players as just the extra hitter. It's the way to get them into the ball game. Of course, generally there's only 9 hitters in a lineup. And the pitch, it's popped up. This one towards the center fielder, and that one's hauled in. Running catch by McCarthy.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 0, Declan Sullivan.
Brings up the left fielder, Sullivan. Not seen a stolen base try in this game, as the pitch is going to be a strike. That went up around the belt, a pitch that could be handled by some hitters at this level. This time inside. Another one upstairs, and it's 2-1. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. wipe off the plate now. And the starter Kuka for Braintree has fanned 3 so far through the first 2 1/3. Looking for his second out now of the inning. Runner at first base, and the pitch, and this one towards the outfield, hit pretty well, but the center fielder again is able to make the catch. A couple of putouts in that direction.
Now batting number 1, Mason Doherty.
Down to the bottom now is Doherty, stands in. Pitch, and that's a good one for a strike. Surprised we haven't seen a stolen base attempt, especially at this point of the game where the potential go-ahead run is standing at first, and now there are 2 down. And it is the bottom of the order. Big swing and a miss. Had him fooled on that one. Righty's ready, and out in front of that one, he had him fooled as he has to apply the tag to end the inning. The strikeout ends the 3rd as we head to the 4th, 1-1.
Leading off for Braintree American, the third baseman, number 33, Alman Guthrow.
Back to the top of the order now as Guthrow will lead things off here in the 4th inning. This game moving right along in a 1-1 game. This one is hit towards the shortstop, and the throw across will be in time.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Logan Needle.
And now Needle with his second look. Grounded out to second his first time. 0 for 1. Both pitchers have been pretty dominant in this game. Walpole with just 1 hit in this game, but it brought in a run by Sabello. Braintree with a couple of hits back in the 2nd inning to bring in a run. That one off the bat of the catcher Fennell. See if the next run wins this game in what has been a tight game through the first 3 innings. A real surprise between 2 great teams, and Braintree has fared well in 1-run games during the course of this season. Kuhn certainly with more strikeouts than Fennell, or make that the opposing side of Kuka, as that is another strikeout added to the total. But Braintree probably putting the ball in play a little bit more consistently unless they are striking out, which they've done again here. So it's the pitcher now, Kuka, who struck out to end the 1st inning. Going to give both pitchers a lot of credit. They've pitched well here in a big spot. This isn't the game that would push them to the next round, but it is, of course, a lot riding on the pitcher, as this one is hit hard, and that's a base hit in towards the gap in left center field as the runner digs for second base, and the throw will not be in time. So a hard hit double off the bat of Kuka, who's in scoring position now, and Braintree looking to strike here with 2 down. Good piece of hitting.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Caden McCarthy.
Brings up McCarthy, who's been busy in the outfield. He's put away a couple of flyouts. That came in the bottom half of the 3rd. Now trying to drive home a run. He walked his first time. And the pitch, right there for a strike. Off-speed pitch, just missing off the outside part of the plate. Braintree trying to avoid leaving the go-ahead run on as the pitch is in for a strike. Now down in the count. He's fan 7 has the starter, Coons. And the pitch, and a ground ball, this one towards shortstop. The throw across will be in time, and it's dug out to end the inning. Braintree leaves a runner on as we head to the bottom of the inning, 1-1.
Leading off for Walpole, the second baseman, number 20, Shane Walsh.
Back here at Harry Ball Field, site of the Little League semifinals, as a bunt try here by Walsh, and that one works out perfectly for the home team Walpole, as Walsh is aboard here to begin the inning. Just their second hit, both have been singles.
Number 9, Joseph Wozniak.
So the second baseman Walsh, who flew out to right field his first time, now has a bunt single. We've seen a couple of bunt singles in this game. Wozniak, who grounded out to third base his first time, steps in. It's Walpole trying to take their first lead of this game. Pitch in for a strike. Tried to bunt, but did not make contact. Big spot here for Walpole. Have the leadoff runner on for the second straight inning. Did not cash in during the third inning after a leadoff walk. Time is called by the hitter. Bunt try down the first base line as the tag is applied. They say he's out at first. Play by Kippenham. Was able to tag the runner out on the way by. He was close to going out of the base path as well, but it is an out. Does move the runner down to second. That brings up McCabe, who was a strikeout victim his first time. So back-to-back bunt attempts. One of them a bunt single, the other one a tag out at first base, as that one is going to be a strike. Ready is ready, and this one is rolled foul. Should be a good spot for another one of those strikeouts. It's fan 4 already has Kuka. This pitch is upstairs, trying to get him to chase. Ready on the pitch, and this one on the ground towards shortstop. Throw across in time, and the runner does not advance. Play made by Fasoli over at short. Both defenses have been good.
Number 12, Zach Leonard.
And now Leonard, who also struck out his first time. Cleanup hitter in the order. First pitch is low. After the leadoff bunt single, we've seen a bunt try that resulted in an out and then a ground out here to short. Walpole trying to avoid for the second straight inning, not scoring off the leadoff man getting on. Good pitch. Both starters have had the opposing side off balance with some bad swings. You got to give the credit where credit's due. The pitchers have been very good. That one's right there. Fastball for a strike. Able to dot the outside corner. Two excellent teams going head to head. Braintree and Walpole looking to result in a victor in Massachusetts. 1-1 the score as the strikeout ends the fourth. Here in the top of the fifth inning, 1-1 game. Both sides have had chances. Walpole's probably had the better of the team's chances here in this game to cash in and take the lead. But Braintree again trying to get something started. It'll be Doolin, who had a bunt single his first time to lead things off. Left-handed bat, showing bunt again. Fifth inning of a six-inning game. Have not seen a pitching change in this one. This pitch is inside. And the offering is inside. If you stayed in that batter's box, maybe you would have been hit by that pitch, but either way, Braintree trying to find a base runner. That is a strike. And that one misses high, and he walks him. Leadoff walks, never a good thing, and they generally seem to be a way that the teams score off of them. A lot of the times they come around to score after coming on base to begin the inning. Now Fasoli, who popped up on the infield with the infield fly on. Trying to come through with the bat. He's been Braintree's top pitcher during the run here for Braintree American. Braintree wins this game. He would pitch the next one as he tries a bunt and drops it foul. His father's the head coach. This is the part of the order that was responsible for Braintree's first and only run, as the pitch is down and away. Braintree wins this game, they would have a game off before the other side would have to play. Walpole would have to, if they do lose this game, play another game before taking on Braintree in the finals. That's the advantage you get if you're in the winner's bracket. And the offering. And a strike called. Sully thought that was outside. Going after that one. May have chased the ball, but either way, fouling it out of play. Good at bat here by the Braintree shortstop. Coons winds and fires, and this one lifted towards the outfield. That's going to drop down. There's a throw down to second. Is not in time. He's safe. Sliding in there is Doolin. And Braintree with something cooking here in the fifth inning. That's the way Braintree started the second, with a walk, then a hit. Last time it was Doolin who had a bunt single. This time it's Fasoli with the single after Doolin walked to begin the inning. Now the coach is going to come out to talk with his team, and obviously this is a difficult spot against him. A six-inning game. not seeing a signal for a pitching change. But you wonder if one would come here with nobody out. And they are going to take the ball here, so we're going to see a pitching change. We'll return in a moment in a 1-1 game. Play resumes after the pitching change. As Fennell will lead things off, he's responsible for Braintree's only run of this game. Had an RBI single his first time to center. Pitching change is Sabello into pitch. And the pitch, and this one is on the ground, foul. A spot to come in as a pitcher in relief with 2 inherited runners. As the offering is knocked foul. Big swing there from the catcher. A hit would almost certainly give Braintree the lead. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Great pitch. And back to the mound, working quickly. This one is on the ground, middle of the infield. Tag of the runner, throw across, and safe as the runner now heads to the plate as the ball gets away. And that is how Braintree takes the lead. Kind of an anticlimactic way for the potential winning run to come across, but Braintree gets a gift as both teams have now had an error. Just putting the ball in play is all you're being asked to do in that spot. It brings up Cushing, who struck out his first time. That was against the starter. So the putout was made, but then the ball got away from the first baseman. And Braintree has their second lead of this game. Trying to hold on to it. The pitch is on the ground, this time middle of the infield towards the shortstop. Still able to get the play at second on another force out. Able to take away a base hit in the middle of the infield. Back-to-back balls hit in almost the exact same spot. So Braintree has pushed across their second run of this game, and again started in the same part of the order. And again, it's Fennell who's been at the dish when the winning or the run has scored. This could be the winning run. Able to score Doolin, who walked to begin this inning. Walk single, ground out to short, and ground out to short. Of course, the error involved in that has pushed across the second run. It's the swing and a miss, well out in front of that one. It's been a great game between two very good baseball programs, Braintree and Walpole, here in the semifinals of the Massachusetts State Championship Little League. The winner of this game would move on to the potential finals and get a game off, which would be very important for pitching. The winner of this tournament will represent Massachusetts in the New England Regionals. As this one's on the ground towards third base, throw across will be to first base, and the throw is in time to end the inning. Braintree pushes across the go-ahead run. Starting here in the bottom half of the fifth inning, it'll be a 2-1 game as Braintree has just taken the advantage. Pitch in for a strike. Second lead of the game for Braintree. Led 1-0 and now 2-1. This one is on the ground towards third base. Cut off, the throw across in time, and a nice play over there at third by Guthrow.
Now batting Ryan Harrington.
Brings up Harrington. Brennan grounding out to third to begin the inning. And sharply hit towards shortstop, but right on a hop and an easy play as that one whipped across by the shortstop Fasoli. 2 ground outs, 1 to third, 1 to short. Braintree defense doing a nice job here in the inning. That's the way you're going to advance to represent your state. It's possible that these two teams could meet in the state championship game. Both sides winning their first round game. Braintree beating Holden in a tight one. Walpole beating Peabody. All those 4 teams described in that last statement were, and still are, great programs every year. As this one is on the ground towards first base, gets by everybody. All the way towards the wall as the runner digs to second. Now thinking about a triple, and the throw will not be made. It is a triple. As the tying run now is at third base. So Sabello, who is in currently pitching, has his second hit of the game. Had an RBI single his first time, now has tripled.
Now batting, number 13, Cam Coons.
Funny enough that both teams' number 7 hitters in their order have been responsible for bringing in a run, and in Braintree's case, bringing in both runs. As we're going to see a meeting at the mound here with 2 outs. One mound visit by each team so far. Walpole with a great chance as they try and push across the tying run here in this 5th inning. It is a 6-inning game. Braintree hoping to hold on to it and head to the 6th, looking for some insurance. The original starting pitcher Coons steps in. Right now on the hook, as Braintree is going to intentionally walk him here, which is a little surprising. He struck out his first time. And of course, if you intentionally walk somebody, they're not only on base, but potentially a threat to steal a base and put 2 runners in scoring position. As the pitch is downstairs. There's Afarius. He walked his first time. The only walk before that intentional walk just seconds ago. Pitch on the way and on the ground back towards the pitcher. He takes it himself, and the underhanded flip gets Braintree out of a jam, and we head to the 6th inning in a 2-1 game.
Leading off for Braintree American, the left fielder, number 8, Sam Schrotta.
Top of the 6th inning, Braintree getting out of a jam. They were able to get out of the runners on at the corners as Trotta steps in. Trotta struck out looking his first time. And the offering. Pitch is below the knees. Braintree's starter has remained in this game, Kuka. Walpole into the bullpen, Sabello into pitch after the starter Coons was brilliant through the first 4. Got pulled out with nobody out in the 5th after putting the first 2 on. This one is rolled foul at the plate Trotter, Noman, and Inglis, the expected hitters. And a pop-up, but this one's out of play. Braintree 3 outs away from advancing to the state finals. But trying to give themselves a little bit more breathing room. Right now leading by just 1 run in a 2-1 game. As that one's downstairs. That one bouncing in front of the plate. And the offering on the ground, this one towards second base, as Walsh will throw over and get the out. There's been a lot of ground balls here in this game. Both defenses have been pretty good. Both sides have made 1 error. And the last error that was made ended up being very costly because it gave Braintree the go-ahead run after the ball got away from the first baseman for Walpole. And the offering, as that one is inside. Good pitch on the edge. That's a strike. Evens the count. Below the knees, and the count now in Braintree's favor. Knocked foul back behind the plate. Couple of strikes now on the hitter. Walpole trying to find a way to get through this inning with a 0 on the board. Trying to give himself a chance, down just 1 run. But at bat here as that one spoiled out of play. So a lot of strikeouts through the first time through for both sides, but since the hitters have done a better job getting the ball in play. This one downstairs and a good hold off of that pitch. And on the ground again towards second. Walsh with 2 putouts here for Walpole.
Now batting, number 57, Trevor Inglis.
Now the bottom of the order for Inglis, who struck out looking his first time. Walpole in desperate need of an out here, trying to get through this top of the 6th. Right now down a run. And the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Just missing outside. Tempting pitch to swing at there. One popped up on the infield in foul territory. First baseman grabs it right next to the fence and ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Braintree goes. And down to their final 3 outs is Walpole. Starting the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 game as McDonald leaves things off. First pitch swinging, knocks it to the backstop. McDonald flew out to center his first time. One of the better swings we've seen off the bat. One that was closest to getting out of the ballpark here at Harry Ball Field in Beverly. And the pitch, the 1-strike pitch, is going to be high and away, and it evens the count at 1-1. Walpole can't score here in the 6th inning. Braintree's going to win this game and move on to the state finals. Big swing and a miss. Braintree defense has been very good here today, as this one is on the ground towards first base. Pretty easy play, and that is the first out. Kippenham has been busy over there.
Now batting the left fielder, number 0, Declan Sullivan.
Brings up Sullivan. This is their bottom of their order. They're really hoping to see the top of the order get a chance, but it's going to take something here from Sullivan and Doherty to follow. Pitch is well off the edge. They're just looking for a base runner. Obviously, a home run could tie the score. Kuka trying to get the complete game victory as the pitch is upstairs. Braintree looking to just use one pitcher today. And a pitch upstairs. He got him to swing at. Pitch upstairs. And the offering. Cut on and missed. Trying to save his best stuff for last. Ready? And just missed. That was a good spot. Did not get the call from the home plate umpire. That's been a strike most of this game. Tough not to get that call here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Walpole, of course, likes that because they get an extra strike. And the pitch is knocked out of play. And the pitch is knocked to the backstop. Long at bat continues. All these extra pitches are hurting the pitch count. And the pitch is up, and it is a walk. So the tying run is on. And we're going to see a mound visit now. Does Braintree go to the bullpen with one out here in the 6th inning? And they are going to make a pitching change here. And a brilliant pitching performance from Kuka. The runner is on as we have the pitching change now.
Batting number 1, Mason Doherty.
So Doherty will hit here after the runner had reached in Sullivan. Kippenham going to come over to pitch from first base. Big righty ready. And the first pitch is a strike. Tying run is at first. Braintree into the bullpen for the first time. Both teams on their second pitcher. So righty is ready. And 2 quick strikes out of the bullpen. Doherty was a strikeout victim his first time. That was against the starter Kuka, who has now departed. Gonna hold on here for the 2-1 win. And that one, a beautiful pitch, a called third strike, probably the best pitch and the off-speed pitch we've seen in this ball game. Fans the bottom hitter in Doherty for the second time. So it'll be Walsh. They got a chance for the top of the order. He had a bunt single this last time. He's also flied out to right field. This could be the final hitter of this game. Braintree trying to hold on for the 2-1 win. And he has been all over the strike zone since coming in for his first base spot. One for 2 in the ball game. Righty ready. And this one's lifted in the air. Could be playable. And in foul territory, it's hauled in to end the game over at third base as Braintree wins this game And we'll move on to the state championship game, presumably against this same team, because they look like a team that could be a threat to be reckoned with. But Braintree holds on for the 2-1 win. Again, the winning run scored in the 5th inning as Braintree again gets the victory to move on to the next round. And they hope to represent Massachusetts. They're 1 win away from doing so as they win here today 2-1. A great game as Kuka gets the victory in the Braintree relief. And it was Coons who is the losing pitcher today. Final score 2-1 on behalf of our camera person here today, Dave Maybrook. I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.